years ago, I was introduced for the first time to a cologne that eventually became one of my favorite. Cologne called Issey Miyake. Issey Miyake, it was a cologne that I purchased many times, probably somewhere around 4 or 5 times over the course of several years. Here recently, I was inspired to buy it again. I went into a department store, and when I inquired about the Issey Miyake, it was just way too expensive. And I was like, man, there's no way I'm gonna pay that much for some cologne. So I jumped on eBay and I found a seller and looked at their reviews and made sure that they were a verified seller, and I clicked purchase for half the price. Man, when I got it, I was excited. I couldn't wait to open it up. When I opened the box, instantly, I perceived that there was something strange about this particular bottle of cologne. And I sprayed it. It wasn't it. That was not the right scent. I had been duped. I was given a counterfeit bottle. I contacted the seller and I said, I know that the bottle that you sent to me was not real. How do I know? Because I have been fully acquainted with the real thing. The company, in response to my gripe, what they said was I could actually keep the bottle and they'll give me a full refund. So I was like, winning. So what I tried to do is I actually tried to still wear the cologne, but I became frustrated. One of the things that I found is that the cologne didn't last very long. In contrast to the real thing, it actually lasts for a very long time. What if someone would have gotten my opinion of what I thought about Issey Miyake and I was unaware that I didn't have the real thing? My opinion about the cologne would have actually been jaded because I didn't have experience with the real thing. I would have been like, man, it's okay and it doesn't really last very long. But in reality, I'm not giving an accurate depiction of the real thing because I'm basing it off of the fake. I was talking to my wife the other day, and she works for an amazing credit union. And I was asking her, how do they teach the tellers to recognize counterfeit bills? And she said, well, we don't spend a lot of time going over the different trends in counterfeiting. What we do is we make sure that they are well acquainted with the real thing. Could it be that the way I've learned Christianity and I think that it doesn't work, that prayer doesn't work, that God is not real? Could it be that what needs to happen is that I become more acquainted with the real Jesus? You see, the Bible says, taste and see that the Lord is good. I can't taste for you. You have to taste for yourself. Many people have given maybe a perception of who God is, when in reality, they're giving you their perception. But until you taste for yourself, you will never know how good He really is.